to my Stampin' Studio. I'm Tina Rappy, and today I have a card to share with you, and this features products from the Ornate Garden Suite. There's a lot of really pretty elements going on here. So let's move on over to the stamp table and get this baby started. Okay, so here you can see a little bit closer the card that we're making today, and this uses tons of the product from the new Ornate Garden Suite. So let's go ahead and we'll get started here. So the first thing that I have is a strip of cardstock that I have run through the Ornate Floral embossing folder. Now if I bring it up here, I think maybe that you can see the texture in it. So very soft and delicate flowers and leaves. And this embossing folder is in that suite. And so, excuse me, with this what we're going to do is we are going to secure this onto the side of a piece of So Saffron cardstock. Now you're going to find all of the supplies that I'm using today along with the measurements. You can find them on my blog, stampinstudio.com. Or if you're watching this video later, you can simply, down below the video, there is a spot where it says click here to go to this exact blog post. And so if you click on that, it will take you directly to this particular post. And then you can find all of those measurements and supplies listed. Okay, so this is going to go in the right-hand corner here, or the right-hand side. Actually, it would be the left-hand side, keeping an equal border around the edges here. Next thing that we're going to do is use a piece of the Ornate Garden Designer Series paper. And then I have a piece of terracotta tile that is that I used one of the other dies, the Ornate Border die. Put that along the edge here. This we're going to attach to the back side here. So I am going to put snail along this edge. And then simply attach this right there. And then I'm going to snip off the extra length here again. Doesn't that just really make it pop? I love it. Okay, and then this is going to go on the card like this. So it's going to cover up a little bit of this, and it's going to go on here. Okay, I'm going to set this aside for a minute. And I have this stamp set, Ornate Thanks. We're using just the word thanks here. And I have cut it out of Whisper White, this little label. And this comes from the Ornate Frames label. And this is, this set of dies was in the holiday catalog. It was one that was paired with Halloween things. Anyway, this is it here. This set of frames is going to carry over into the annual catalog. So I have cut it out of Whisper White, and I have also cut it out of terracotta tile. So first of all, let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment here using Early Espresso ink. And I'm going to stamp this not right in the middle of it, but I want it to go kind of in the top right hand area. Show you what I mean. Okay, so you can see how it's not centered side to side or top to bottom. It's kind of more up this way. Okay, that's all the stamping that happens on this. So if you happen not to have this stamp set, you can use anything. This would make a beautiful birthday card or get well card, thinking of you, anything else. Now with the terracotta tile one, whoops, hang on here. We want to take and just slice this up the middle. then on the back side of the white, we're going to put snail along each of those long edges, and we are going to create a mat here. All right, so there's one part of it. Flip it around here. And there's the other part. Okay, so we've got that. This we're going to pop up on dimensionals, so let's get a few of those. And this then is going to go, let's say about right there. Okay, then next I have used the medium daisy punch and punched out 2 daisies. With this, because I want to add a little bit of depth to it, I'm just taking my bone folder and curling the petals of the flower up just a bit. Okay, and then let's grab a glue dot here. I'm gonna put a glue dot on the back of one of these, and then I am going to offset the petals so that they're not directly on top of one another, but kind of fitting in between. Okay. And then I have one of the, can't think of what these dots are called. Nope, can't think of it. They're in the catalog though. There we go. Okay. Next, I'm going to use some of the gilded gems. These are also in the Ornate Garden Suite. We've got 3 of them here. So I am going to, and again, I don't want it completely centered because we're going to be putting the flower over here. So I'm just looking at the word itself, and I'm centering under the word. I wasn't sure what I thought of these little gilded gems at first, but I really like them. I'm actually surprised. They're really pretty. Okay, so we have this, and then the last thing is we have a piece of the old olive Ornate Garden ribbon. This comes in a combo pack with this and then a terracotta tile ribbon like this as well. So here what we want to do, right in the middle of this, I want to put a glue dot. Okay, so glue dot right there in the middle. Then I want to take the end of the ribbon, and I'm kind of twisting it just a little so you can see how this end does not, I have another glue dot on my finger. You can see how this end does not lay flat like how this is. I've kind of twisted it a bit. Now I want to grab another glue dot, put it on here, and I want to do the same thing with this other end, but I want to bring it up this way. So now can you see how this kind of sort of looks like a figure 8? All right, this is going to go under here then. So let's grab another couple glue dots. I have found one of the easiest ways of, oh, where is my glue dot? One of the easiest ways of getting the glue dots off is with the Take Your Pick tool. Honestly, if you don't have one of these guys, get one. I use this for everything. Okay, so there we've got 2 of those on there. Then we're just going to take that and put it on here. So we've got this, and then I'm going to grab a dimensional, stick that right here on the back. And then this is going to go, let's scoot it over just a little bit, right there. So there we go. We've got it. And so all of the things in the Ornate Garden Suite, we've got the Ornate Floral Embossing folder here. We have the Ornate Borders die here. We have the Ornate Garden Designer Series paper here, the Ornate Thanks stamp set, and we have the Gilded Gems and the Ornate Garden Ribbon Combo Pack. What do you think? Do you like it? I think it's really pretty and very springy. So I hope you're inspired today to do some stamping yourself. And if you want to make sure that you don't miss any of my projects, please subscribe to my channel. You do that by, if you are directly on YouTube, right below the video, down in the lower right corner, there is a little red rectangle that says subscribe. Just click on that. Then every time that I post a video, you'll be notified of it. That way you won't miss anything. And it really helps me out a lot. Also, if you're wanting any of the products that I used today or any others, I'd so appreciate your business. So please shop my store at stampinstudio.com. I want to thank you for taking a little time out of your day today to spend with me in my stamping studio. So until we meet again, enjoy life, stamp something, and eat chocolate. Bye-bye.